Before we investigated the final hours of Henri Seguin's life in the death cell, we investigated other areas of the jail and attempted to communicate with two other known entities. The mystery of the woman in black. She has been seen over the years for 2 decades only by children. Children report seeing her years apart, describing the same entity without prior knowledge of this entity. It is difficult to track down the women who died in the jail. Many would have died here. They weren't necessarily criminals, but transients or those suffering from mental health disorders who were called lunatics in earlier days. We discovered one such case, Margaret Cunningham, age 25, who died at the jail mysteriously. In the article it is said that she was starving herself to death. She died 2 days later. Now you don't die from starvation in merely 2 days, but is she the woman in black? Peter Balcombe was the last man hanged at the historic STG jail, May 25, 1954. Peter was a 24-year-old second lieutenant in the Canadian Army. Peter was a married man with 2 children, who embarked in a romantic affair with Reserve Army Sergeant Mary Ann Carrier, who was not aware that Peter was married. It is reported that Mary discovered that Peter was married, and this may be what triggered the violence and tragedy to come. Mary's nude and mutilated body was discovered by a 14-year-old boy in a ditch near Iroquois, Ontario, October 1953. Poor Marie was stabbed several times in the face and through the eye. Police believe that Peter used the bayonet of his rifle. Peter and Marie were stationed at a base in Quebec, Canada, which is where they met and entered a romantic relationship. Peter was arrested 3 days after the discovery of the body of Marie at his home in London, Ontario. Ontario Provincial Police investigated the murder and discovered Marie's clothing and purse in an attic of a vacation home in Woodstock, Ontario, where the murder most likely took place. Peter would have had to have driven the body 5 hours to Iroquois. Blood was discovered in his vehicle. It was never proven where the murder actually took place, which created the question of where Peter should be tried for the murder. Ultimately, he was tried and convicted in Cornwall, Ontario, the district where the body was discovered. He was sentenced to death and executed May 25, 1954. He never admitted guilt for the murder. He climbed the steps of the scaffold in his slippers and showed little to no emotion facing his death. It only took 5 minutes for Peter to be declared deceased. Over 500 people gathered outside the historic STG jail to listen for the opening of the trap door. Peter was buried in the jail courtyard, his body unclaimed. The scaffold that took Peter's life was the scaffold meant for Henri Seguin, who just months prior cheated the hangman by taking cyanide an hour before his execution. Peter makes himself known at the old jail, and we call him the Smiling Man due to his strange and unusual grin seen in his photographs.
All right, so we're here tonight at the jail. I'm sure that all of you spirits here, I'm sure you're familiar with us because we've been here many, many, many times. So we're here for one reason tonight, and that's because Henri Seguin, you died tonight. You took your own life here, and we're hoping to come and talk to you this evening. Is that okay with you? It's all silent now that we're asking questions. Well, Henri, we're going to be in your cell block later tonight at the time that you took your life. So maybe right now, is there anyone else that wants to speak to us? Is the woman in black here with us tonight?
Margaret?
We know that there was a woman who passed away here a long time ago. They called you a lunatic.
Can you tell us your name?
You were 25 years old. You stopped eating. Is that how you died?
It said it was only 2 days. I have a hard time believing that you died from starvation after 2 days.
Kind of sound like
Killed, yeah. They killed, like, did they kill you?
Was it a cover-up? Margaret, if it is you, can you speak? Try harder, Margaret.
It's very quiet.
Oh, that was a woman's voice.
Yeah.
Did you want just one person down here?
You can use our energy to communicate. No, I don't mind. Just thought maybe you would like some company.
If there's one thing that you want people to know, can you tell us?
What was that?
Wow.
Sounds like a woman.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, sounded like
Like
that.
a woman. For the woman here, is there somebody holding you back? Is there somebody preventing you from talking to us?
My name is Rob. Can you introduce yourself?
There's like a silent voice trying to get through.
I'd like to know who I'm speaking to, or who we're speaking to. Can you tell me your name?
Can you tell us what our names?
Peter.
Peter.
Wow.
Peter.
Peter.
Wow.
Is this Peter? Peter Balcombe?
Now, Peter, you weren't buried here. You were buried on the other side in the parking lot. They did remove your body, though.
You guys mind having company tonight? You have a few guests down here. We have Elliot, Eric, Corey, and Rob. Can you tell us your name?
There's something trying to get through
Yeah.
there.
I keep thinking I'm hearing like humming this way.
I thought I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are the girls down in the nurse's quarter meeting?
No.
I hear you trying to talk to us and trying to come through, but we're having a hard time to make you out. Can you use our energy perhaps? Maybe use our energy off the devices? Try a little bit harder.
Same voice.
Maybe there's like too many of us here. Maybe we should try like little solo sessions.
I'm gonna stand over here. Let Corey take over.
Peter, are you still with us? Peter, you were a pretty sadistic man. Every picture we have of you in this building, you're smiling. Like a carefree smile. Were you proud of what you did?
Were you ashamed of what you did and just covered it up with smiles?
The 14-year-old that found her was probably traumatized for life.
You can let us know if there's too many of us here, and we'll sit down individually.
Margaret, my wife is here. She'd like to come and talk to you. Her name is Roxanne. Maybe go introduce yourself, Seguin.
Hey, Margaret. My name's Roxanne. How old are you? Is there someone else here with us as well?
Ask Margaret if she's the lady in black.
Margaret, are you the lady in black?
Never had such a quiet portal session.
I've never seen this either. Since you've been coming, yeah.
It's always so loud and
Obnoxious.
yeah.
We're calm today.
Margaret, there's a lady in black here. She wears black. Are you aware of her? Do you know who she is? Are you the lady in black, Margaret? Does the lady in black know Henri Seguin?
Are you able to touch the blue light that's on the stairs? Would love for you to talk to us. Can you tell me your name again? What are you trying to say? Say that again?
Hello.
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 That didn't sound like a female.
It didn't sound like a woman, no.
No.
A very creepy hello came through it.
We heard that from you.
And I don't know, I get the vibe it's one of the women killers in here.
Yeah.
We
So,
heard that all the way in the nurses.
so that would be like either Thomas, Henry, or Peter, because you all killed a woman. It was a very creepy hello. It was like,
We heard it in the nurse's story.
You gonna say hello again?
I was going to say it.
Can someone say my name? My name is Roxanne. I'd really like to get a conversation going. Can you say something else? We're here to talk to you.
If you're watching us and listening to us, it's best that you speak up. It's very rude not to say anything when you have company. It's not polite to stare. If you're here, talk to us. Don't remain silent. Kind of sounded like you said fuck off. It's not very nice. Like I said, if you're here, come out and talk to us, interact with us. Don't just watch us.
Watching.
No. You gotta talk to us. You can't just watch us. You do enough watching. We're here to talk to you, so you can have a conversation with us. You can tell us about yourself.
You got three of us down here. You got my wife Roxanne, you have Elliot, and me, Rob. We're here to talk to you.
I want to try something. Rox, would you be okay to be alone here?
Yeah.
Prep this camera. Maybe you can give your camera to Rox.
I'm just gonna put it up on the stand.
All right, you got me here by yourself. Is there anything you'd like to say to me? I'd like you to say my name. My name is Roxanne. Scream it at the top of your lungs, and I will hear it. We've come here just to talk to you. What's that? You have to try a little harder. I didn't quite understand that. Got a few voices coming through here right now. We have a female, we have a male. Can you guys give me your name? Well, come on. I want to hear you talk to me. Let me know you're here with me. Either touch that blue light, yell at the top of your lungs, let me know you're here with me. I'm completely by myself. I don't think you're here at all. You gotta prove to me that you're here with me. Say either your name, my name, someone's name. Not very chatty.
You want to break?
You wanna
I'll take over. I'll do so. Sure.
Okay.
Maybe we'll both.
Did you not like me leaving? If you don't want me to go, say don't go.
We came here to talk to you. We came here to offer some help if you need it. If there's anything that we can do for you, you just have to ask. Did you say get out?
We're gonna turn the light off, you can talk to us in other ways.
All right, Peter, I have a vibe that you've been kind of just like calling us in here by touching these cells, making them clank like this. We've been hearing that all night. Do you want us to take our attention away from Henri tonight? You were here at the same time. You're both to be executed. Was he the better man for taking his own life and cheating the hangman? Peter, would you have had the, I don't know what the right word is, I guess the strength to do the same if you had the opportunity? So Peter, why don't you make another clank while we're here? Why don't you do it while we're in this space and not when we're just outside of it? Are you afraid?
I was hearing noises when I was in here earlier, down over there where Eric is. Can you do it again?
I don't know why, but like Peter, Pumpkin Peter comes to mind. Peter Pumpkin. Is that even a word?
Yeah, you're probably you're out of life, but couldn't feed her.
I don't
That
care. I was just
does
gonna say, what's the
not,
rest of
that
it?
does not suit him. And a wife can eat her. So he said,
Feed her.
oh, a wife that couldn't eat her. It's like, it's kind of fitting to Peter, I guess, in a way.
Someone that could take the life of anyone else, really.
I think Peter's a sensitive man. I think, he was a married man. He got into some trouble by getting involved with a woman on base. She found out about your marriage, Peter, and then you turned on her. You became violent. She wanted to leave you. Is that what happened?
Or did you want to tell your wife?
Peter, if you're still here, as a dead man, you have an opportunity to speak to us. You can tell us why you committed the act. Why did you kill her? Peter, after you hung, they brought your body in here. Were you present for that? They put your body in here so the doctor could look at it, confirm your death. Did you see this?
I hear voices over this way,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure.
I think it's the window. Don't
But
quote.
this is the courtyard up here.
Well, when I was in here earlier, I was hearing noises over there, so I went over to investigate it. And then I heard what sounded like voices, but I think it was coming from the window to out there.
But I'm just saying, I'm hearing them like they're in this corner. And so,
That was my throat.
Oh, thank God, because I was like, that was
that was in here, yeah.
it's like that, I've never done that one.
Peter, a couple of years ago, we had some guests with us that were calling you out, and you seemed to answer over the nurses' quarters. Were you ever over there? Do you remember that? I think you came through on the spirit box, did you not?
Peter, man, what's wrong with you? Why are you always smiling? You know, I haven't really dug deep into your execution to see how you were on the scaffold. Did your knees buckle? Were you afraid?
Or did you smile until the end? That was you. Is that you, Elliot?
This is Rob in the hall.
I haven't moved.
No, that was around Elliot.
I thought it was Aaron.
No,
No, that was around you,
I
Elliot.
heard it too.
I heard it was like a knock, like a,
Like a metallic knock.
Yeah, like a Sullivan.
What was that?
That was me scratching.
God damn it, Aaron.
But I don't know what the metallic sound was. Back to the metallic sound. Don't
So
know.
where was I, Peter? I was interrupted by some sort of sound. Oh yeah, did you carry remorse when you died? Were you sorry for what you did? Did you feel like the justice system was right for taking your life?
You did kill an innocent lady. What was your motive? Did you think you were going to get away with it? Did you think they would pin it on you? Like, I mean, how could killing somebody be worse than them outing you on an affair? I mean, could you be that stupid? Like, your life was ended based on that action. Had you just let it come forward that you were having an affair, yeah, you'd probably be divorced, but you wouldn't be dead.
Peter, you left her in a ditch, naked. That tells me that you did not care for her at all. You had no respect for her.
wasn't it like a 14-year-old that found her too?
And his father.
Oh, God.
And his father, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine the
So was
scar you left on them.
So was that like your way of trying to make it look like it wasn't you? That maybe it made it look like something else?
That's a good point.
Peter, did you hear voices? Were you a paranoid person?
Somebody tell you to do it?
That's a car.
It's a bus.
It's a large on.
Yeah.
Large
There's something going by outside, yes. But it's funny how that almost sounded like a boy's thing.
There is something about this corner though.
Yeah.
I just kind of felt it, right?
Now, was he, yeah, he was in here for a while, right, in this cell?
Oh, after it kind of didn't take that long from being executed. After his conviction,
Yeah.
a couple months. Not you.
How was your time in this cell?
Peter, if we have it all wrong about you, let us know. Plank to cell. We're going by what we read, the pictures we've seen.
Articles written by people that probably didn't know you.
If we're wrong about you, you can tell us.
You know, as a woman, the story being told about you is pretty awful, but I'm willing to entertain that maybe it's not accurate. Set us straight.
If there's someone here who isn't Peter that's watching us and listening to us, why don't you make a sound to let us know you're here? Touch that red light. Peter, if you're here, touch that red light. Let us know that you're listening to us, that you can hear us.
So you guys moving?
Yeah, just Very quiet. It's an interesting conversation, but it was one-sided. So, yeah. I mean, Peter, just want to come in and talk to you. Heard your name through the portal box, so yeah. We shared our thoughts about you and what you've done. Gave you an opportunity to speak. Maybe you did, we just didn't hear it. It's on the audio. Maybe you're not strong enough of a spirit to plank the cells or touch that red light, which is fine. All right, well, I kind of want to go sit in Seguin's cell block for a bit just to see that darkness.
Yeah, it's intense darkness down there.
I just want to see what it's like.
What? I've never seen that do that.
What is going on right now?
Peter, are you with me? You walking with me?
You can back away from it to let us know that's you.
Right when I walked by it, I just messed up. Peter, are you trying to say that you're not done with us?
Yeah, the timing on that was weird.
I'll go back. Do you want me to reset it and see if it happens now? You can walk away from it.
We'll stay and talk to you.
I've never seen
Never seen that.
a REM pod do that.
That it was that D, like that never happened. Like that red light never changes.
Peter, make it stop. And I'll stay and keep talking to you. Do you want the attention? Okay, well, I'll go then.
Right when you got to it again.
What is going on?
Come on, what is happening?
It's like an alarm.
How is it that we've never heard that?
Never seen that.
It only happens when Elliot walks by.
And it's right when you get close to it.
Well, you walk by.
I've already walked by it.
When I walk by the other way, it doesn't do it.
Uncle.
Okay.
This just reset.
The ovens reset?
Yeah.
All right, Peter. You want to try this again? Something about me leaving? I hope I didn't piss you off, because that's not my intention.
I hope you did.
He said, I hope
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Line.
That just put shivers down my spine.
All right. Okay, stop it for good, just so we don't shoot. Then we can start playing this game.
Alright. Peter, Eric here. Can you turn off on 3, man? 1, 2, 3. Step away.
Has been doing nothing for how long?
All night.
The whole time?
It's been on since I put it here.
Peter, I just heard a cell. Peter, are you pissed off? You want me to apologize?
Is it somebody else?
What do you mean?
Like, is it not Peter?
Green. I'll go to
What light is on?
Are you joking? Oh my god, that absolutely says
Film
green.
it. Film the green. Green.
Can you tell me what other color light is on? Marker. Well, it is a marker.
Let's see what happens when I leave.
Okay, Ellie's leaving. Are you kidding me?
Shut the front
You don't
door.
want me to leave?
Are you kidding
Shut
me?
the front door.
Alright.
Elliot is leaving. That's it.
Bye.
All right.
Okay.
I've had enough of your
Yeah.
games.
Leave one at a time, you guys.
I'm leaving now.
Yeah.
Rob, is that you? Okay. You're just standing.
Someone's telling me it's not Peter and it's somebody else that wants us to stay. But I don't know that either. I'm speculating. I'm leaving too. You weren't talking to me anyway.
They're all gone now. Can you talk? Can you stop now?
That's the correct pattern. All right. Let's just do a reset and see. Oh, that's. We are leaving.
Every single one.
Whose camera is this? Ross?
That's Elliot's.
Elliot.
You can grab it, Corey.
I don't know, remember like everything we ever experienced here, it's always like it's fucking with us.
Well, every
Like,
time
it makes us believe that the equipment's defective and then just stops doing it altogether.
To make us believe it.
Like the music box, like all sorts of stuff, it's like,
we keep getting called back in and then it stops, right?
Elliot, you walked by, I didn't see.
Elliot's leaving, like he's
I don't
going.
know, I think Peter's off me now, I think he's not like into me anymore. I think he's moved on.
Maybe he's too weak.
Yeah. Elliot's too much of a man for you.
All right, Henry, this is just a quick hello before we get in here, and what was that flash?
Me?
Your phone?
No,
Flashlight.
flashlight.
Oh. So Henry, we're gonna come in here in about an hour,
I feel like I'm getting a headache.
and we're gonna spend some time in here with you of when you went through the traumatic death that you endured. So, pretty dark in here.
Was this a pacing cell when he was here?
Where Eric is was the pacing cell when he was here.
And you got a headache.
Definitely tightening in my head in here. To like close an eye.
I'll trip over. Where's the second camera?
I put it away. Yeah, it's not a good feeling in here.
Somebody with Eric?
I have like neck pain.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
There's the
Like-
air coming through the window.
Is it? Oh, okay. Sound like a sigh.
There's definitely air moving through that window.
There's like 4 REM pods in here. Can you touch any of the devices that are on the tables? There's also a skull in the cell that you died or took the cyanide in. Can you touch the skull that's in there?
Henry, I'm curious whether you relive this once a year. You go through your death all over again.
Getting another phantom smell.
Of what?
Like, almost like linen. Or maybe it's just, yeah.
Did you notice that Eric made your bed?
You comfy in there? For the anniversary of your anal cyanide?
Come on, nice.
I mean, I'm just being...
I was
Think of
actually,
another way to get something
I was
over.
pretty mean to Peter, so. I don't say mean. But
No.
Calling it fast.
I was gonna say, call a spade a spade.
I call a spade a shovel.
Oh, dad jokes.
You know, we did get into that sugar.
Imagine being freaking caged up in here. I would have been that asshole climbing the bars.
Well, we've seen you climb the bars.
Let me out!
Why do I keep seeing you?
Probably City. I mean, we still don't know, like 90% it was that cell, but then there's a possibility it was this one.
Like, I just keep thinking like I catch something. I look and obviously it's a dark room that I can't see anything in.
That was the pacing cell.
But then it's like, I can't tell if it's, I mean, I am casting a shadow from that light. But I don't think it's me.
Just for the camera perspective, I'm gonna turn light shot off to show you how dark it is in here.
It could be it could be the EBI.
Yeah, like I am casting a shadow, but it's more on this wall than it is in the
That's what we
cell.
see without light.
If you're trying to get my attention, I'm in here now.
That was me.
Oh, thank God. I'm just kidding. I didn't even jump. What's really funny, Eric was complaining about his neck in here. I have a pain
And as
in
soon as
my
I
neck.
got out, I was fine.
I have a pain in my neck.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Are you giving me that pain? Right here.
Is it, what kind of pain is it? Like
my
deep?
left side of my neck, almost like a...
Did you just say left side of his neck?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's grabbing the left side of her neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, this is the left side of my neck, almost like something...
Is it like, was it like a burning sensation or?
No, it's like
No.
a tightening, like
Yeah.
really like uncomfortable.
I was gonna say muscular for lack of a better way.
Yeah.
Is there,
So this was used not only for Henry, but other condemned as well.
Oh yeah, like right.
Because it's just a pacing cell, so I mean, a lot of people, well, 5 anyways.
Are you impacting my neck? Are you doing something to me?
was anybody strangled in here?
Well, the thing with all of the, self-unalivings, I guess I should say, is the appropriate thing people use now. It could have happened in the pacing cell. It could have happened in any cell. I mean, it happens so frequently here that, who knows where these people took their lives.
Yeah, it's only the left side. It's not on my right side.
Maybe get a shot at Eric on top of the door.
I don't see him.
You climbing things.
Oh, there he is.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
He's up getting some butter.
Really wants it.
Is that a voice I just heard? Like a man's voice. Anybody else hear
I
that?
didn't hear it.
Rob, are you there?
No. Is it okay that I'm up here?
That's outside car.
Yeah.
Would this have pissed off the guards?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Something's pushing that door.
Is that what I heard?
Did you
Okay.
hear that?
Yeah.
I heard
Something's
that.
pushing that cell.
Which one?
The one that I closed that closes us in.
Here, I
Is
got it.
that you that just made the shuffling sound?
No?
Eric, that was you, right?
I can't. How would I make a shuffling sound?
There's literally a shuffling sound on the other side of the room.
And he didn't touch anything. I was watching.
And my neck is better.
As soon as you get out.
Yeah. I didn't want to say anything because we were hearing voices, but.
No, Corey, you go sit in there and tell me that. I'll hold the camera. You go sit in there and tell me how your neck feels.
The other two had neck pains. There's like a breeze on this side.
On the left?
Yeah.
Are
What
you
was in this?
trying to blow?
There's a janitor's closet.
Okay, so it's not a window. Okay.
Can you touch Corey? Do you guys hear this tickle that's happening behind Aaron?
I can hear that.
I heard it sounding from over there. You heard it behind me?
Yeah, it's here. It's at the door.
I don't have the neck pain, but my left side of my back is itchy.
That's just the scabies.
Oh, okay.
Like over here, you mean?
Yeah, it's like on the other side of that door.
All right, Peter, we were in here earlier. Elliot was calling you out. I think he ticked you off a little bit. I said I was willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. That maybe the story we've all heard about you isn't accurate. Maybe there was something else going on. Something we don't know. If this is true, you can tell us. I'll believe you. Some say I'm gullible, but I think I'm just trusting. I'm not convinced that it was necessarily Peter that was setting off that device earlier, so if it was somebody else, now's your chance. You might be here to talk to Henri, but we know he's not the only one here. Now's your chance.
Touch that red light if you want to communicate with us. That's the best way. Or the little green light on the table.
There's lots of options. There's one up there too. Up here above the cell. If you're really tall. If you're really tall. I heard you've been opening and closing these cell doors. I don't believe it. I'm trying to get in a spot so I'm not getting the... Sorry, I have little metal things on the end of my hoodie strings, and I'm now going to tuck inside my shirt so they don't hit the table. All right.
I would really like to see someone touch that red light on the table. That would make me incredibly happy. And we'll keep talking to you.
What was that?
I heard that too.
All right, if that was you, can you make that noise again? Thank you.
What is that?
I don't know. It's over here though, or at least I heard it over here. Can you do it a third time for us, just so we're sure? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. us then, are you? What was that? Was that you? Did you hear that?
I heard it, but it might be one of them.
It sounded, I always have a hard time describing cells. To me, it sounded like a metal situation, but it sounded deeper than that, like it was muffled. Or far away, but it didn't sound to me like it was down the hall. It just sounded like it was in the room. All right, is there anybody in here? Are we just wasting our time? I mean, I'm not inviting you to do anything to me physically, but I've heard you do a lot of things to women in these jail tours and on these investigations that we run. There it is again. You heard that one too, right? Okay, that was a knock. Can you do it again louder? We can hear you. Are you trying to scare us? There's two women that are hanging out in here?
I'm gonna have to try a little harder than that. We don't scare very easily.
Do you like having two women in here? Keep forgetting that the inmate dummy is in this cell to my left.
Scared the
And I
crap
keep looking
out of
over
me.
and I'm like, oh yeah, that guy. Because see, I can see him because I got the IR, right? I mean, I don't want to be nasty about it, but we're getting a little bored.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you did something. It smells like pot.
It does, it's weird in here, whatever that is.
Yeah. You have a joint?
How'd you get that in here?
Some of the stuff they smoke.
If so, do you have any more?
Exactly. Let's, sharing is caring.
Well, I can't. Is it Elliot you want?
You would think a prison full of men would much prefer to talk to two girls.
True. But then there's that thing, right? Like when you take on the biggest guy. So if he was feeling, aggressed upon by Elliot's line of questioning.
True.
I mean, I don't know if that's an actual thing. I'm getting that from watching television. I don't spend a lot of time in prisons. I don't think you're here, Peter.
I'm thinking not.
Are you bored with us? Is that what's happened? Are we not the kind of women you like?
Maybe you don't like women at all.
I would think, warm-blooded, full stop is all you really need.
But perhaps Elliot was more his.
Is Elliot more your type? No judgment here.
That's another thing that's totally accepted.
Yeah. Times have changed. All right.
Yeah, I think it's time to,
I think Peter's had enough of all of us.
we're gonna go hang out with another ghost.
We're gonna leave. If you want us to come back, you know what to do. Touch that red light. Watch your step. Well, looks like they're all outside.
Go outside. Go outside.
I think they probably went out the door down here.
Which doors?
Probably the one down here. thought I heard stuff coming from down here. I'm losing my pants. I think you're outside smoking. That's what I was hearing.
Thank you. It sounded like you said thank you.
Are you calling us down this hallway?
The walls are cold.
It is.
Hi.
I hear women's voices. Is Margaret down here?
I did smoke that a while ago.
You know, we were down here earlier asking questions, but I wasn't here, so I'm gonna probably repeat some of them. We'd love to know, who is the woman that people keep seeing? What is her name? I don't know, there's possibly a Maggie in there. Do I have that right? You're awful quiet. You're awful quiet. You want to talk to us? Say your name if you want to talk to us. I have a hell of a time coming up with questions that are more than one syllable.
Wow. Margaret? Did I hear Margaret? Do I want to hear Margaret? Is that what's happening? My name is Erin. Nice to meet you. Someone's answering me. Do you like it when people come and try and talk to you? Is it safe down here for us? Are we safe down here? Hello?
We're just here for a visit. We won't take much of your time. Are you the woman that people see? Stop it.
It sounds like a male's voice.
That was definitely not a woman. That was a man.
Are you angry that we're here? Did you want us to leave?
Leave?
Mm-hmm. Well, you couldn't have made that any more obvious.
All right, I'm going to ask you one more time. If you want us to leave this hallway, say go away, loudly and clearly. I have chills. Are you standing near me? So I'm talking over you. Can you repeat that? If you tell me to go clearly, I will leave. I'm not here to ruffle any feathers. But you have to tell me. Can't read minds. Although I'd like to. They're coming down the hall. They better be coming down the hall.
I was gonna say, I heard that clear as day.
Yeah, those are footprints or footsteps, and they better be coming.
Go back.
Are you telling us to go back? Go back to the other part of the jail? It's almost already time. We should probably go back anyway. Okay. All right, we're leaving. Bye. Goodbye. Now you're talking.
Rob, Rox, and Aaron are in each cell with different devices, and Eric is laying in the cell in which you took your life. He's doing Estes as well. And Eric is laying in the cell in which you took your life. He's doing Estes as well. Henry, we want to sit here with you as you go through the memory of what happened here this night. We want to keep you company of what happened here this night. We want to keep you company. Henry, were you guilty of the crimes? Henry, were you guilty of the crimes?
You don't have to.
Okay.
Recovery.
It's back.
Recovery.
Was somebody with you when Mr. Hurd was murdered?
Home. Home again. Goodbye.
At the end of it, you stated that you didn't want to die like a dog. At the end of it, you stated that you didn't want to die like a dog.
Aaron, did you hear that voice before Rox's stomach?
I thought I did.
I
Yeah,
heard it, yeah.
that.
You know what I heard?
What?
I heard get out.
Oh, the portal's going nuts, guys. You killed Labrie's wife with a knife.
You know,
I do know.
it's not a dream.
It's not a dream. I do know.
It's not a dream.
It's not a dream. $11, wow. Wow.
That was good.
It just sounds like that's what you would pay in 1954 for some sign.
And it's just random enough to feel very accurate.
Wow.
That was good.
It just sounds like that's what you would pay in 1954 for some sign. Or maybe you're only reliving it because we're here bringing it back to you. Or maybe you're only reliving it because we're here bringing it back to you. Or Henry, are you the baddest one here? Do you interact with the other people here? Like Peter? Do you interact with the other people here? Like Peter? They put your name on your mother and father's gravestone. Do you know that? They put your remains with them. I saw the grave. They put your name on your mother and father's gravestone. Do you know that? They put your remains with them. I saw the grave. But your name was Henri. Anyone want to take a poke at spelling that?
Henri.
But your name was Henri. So you left the executioner with nothing to do, Henri. He came all the way here for you. And you left him standing by the gallows. So you left the executioner with nothing to do, Henri. He came all the way here for you. And you left him standing by the gallows. It's just us.
We're coming to talk to you. Let's go recording.
Okay.
Is the red light still on?
Can you just stand in front of the camera and do the clap?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
One more time? Okay. So that way I can send this
Yeah,
so
sure.
we can hear what's going on at the same time.
Absolutely. Yep.
Anybody here want to say goodbye?
I think we're gonna be packing it in.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, guys.